So firstly, we have some cleanup to do around this area. So I'm gonna get Newman, yay. Samson was really the worst character. Terra is at least enjoyable. I've talked a lot. Okay, first thing we're doing, we need to go get the Agate and get the chestpin event. I've talked in the past about how I hate Terra, and that's been a funny meme, and like it's only half true because I actually do think she's, you know, she's one of the more entertaining characters, if nothing else, right? But I have mixed feelings. Oh, Lissa helped out with a bunch of prep in between episodes, so we got a bit done there and caught a lot more Pokemon, so big shout out to Lissa for that. Writing dialogue for her is brain cell draining, yes, but I don't hate that as much. Oh, the problem I had with Terra was in the online league, because I was really forcing myself to, here we are, and I gave myself Floral Charm. So yes, we pull that out. And we actually didn't catch Flabebe, so it's good that we're doing this. Oh yeah, I brought a Cyndaquil so that we can train this up. I realized that this thing came with Flashfire and Timid. So I'm like, I feel like this, in the shine, I feel like it's begging to be used. I haven't used Typhlosion that much. I know it's kind of cracked. Finally, we'll have a real starter. The problem I have with Terra in the online league is that when I was doing the online league, I was very much treating it as a part-time job that I had to show up to and manage day to day after school and everything. And sometimes that was tough, and I was kind of forcing myself to do it to get through it. And some of those times I was crying from the stress. And, oh my god, there's the loud notifications again. Okay, hi. Thank you, Ronnie, for that. Welcome. Trying to play Terra in and of itself is not so bad, but trying to play Terra and maintain that energy and random XD humor while also crying, that sucked. That was an unfun time. And like, it wasn't that bad. I was just having a day, but I have days from time to time, you know. I don't know how level impacts it. I guess it is a Pagliacci situation. I do not envy that guy. And then we'll go over here. Okay, so the reason that this exists, by the way, this whole thing with the Agashwade, and why I didn't just like get Agashwade off of stream, this is, you see right here? You see right here, this is the map division, this is the map connection. The priority is set right here for the trees properly, but because the map hasn't fully loaded when we cross over it onto the map connection, we have this blip where we clip through the priority, and there's fucking nothing I can do about it. Well, okay, so and here's what I was gonna say. The reason that we have this line back here, really what I probably could have done is cut it off here or something. Put the bush there, the Agashwade is here, so you never cross over the map connection, but the reason we have this whole line of trees that I'm like, okay, I'll hide an item here, is because I had like an odd number of vertical spaces, and these trees are an even number of tiles, which means that no matter how I figured it in the map, I was going to, with the style I was mapping at the time, have like this indent anyway. Now what I probably could have done is like lifted every other tree up to make it and fill in the space a little more consistently. About all that. Okay, so we can go in here, and this is definitely a thing that existed for some reason. It's just one of those cases where I'm like, why not? Why shouldn't I hide something behind like 7 proxies of obtuse secrets? That's my real joy. I think I'd probably put something item finder up here. Yureyuki. Oh, no? Okay.
Yureyuki.
Yes. I briefly wonder if I have anything that could use strength, and then I remembered the easy HMs exists. Was Ireyu the place Noelle evaporated for a while? Yeah, the building specifically where you're rescuing people. I think I talked about that then. It's Noelle's event like crashed the entire thing. Okay. This one is deceptive because you just have to walk behind this guy.
Where are you right now? I can't see through the opaque substance.
The checkerboard strength puzzle. In the wasteland from...
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this the first time. Oh, so I don't... Fuck, I didn't mean to push that.
Uh-oh, did you fuck it up?
Good start.
Did you fuck it up?
I don't know, maybe not.
Are you fucked, Naomi?
No, I'm not.
Did you fuck it up?
I have not fucked it up.
Fucked? Shit.
Let's see. So the whole trick with this puzzle is that it looks like there should be a strength boulder behind here, but there actually isn't, which is what makes it possible. This was one of those low effort puzzles where I just slapped all the strength rocks down and I'm like, let's just see what we can do with this.
I don't think there's anything that wrong with that.
There's not, probably.
I don't think there's anything that wrong with that.
Okay.
I don't know what I did to deserve a probably.
I'm sorry. Let's see, can I still get there? I think so.
Especially trying to take your side.
I'm sorry, the self-doubt is strong with this one. No, I just fucked it up, didn't I? I just fucked it up.
This is what it's like for your friends. I hate to know what it's like for your enemies.
Oh no.
Crying emoji. Have you considered not fucking it up?
I'll think about that. You know, a couple people on the YouTube videos were like, it's very reassuring to see Ame struggle with her own puzzles. And I'm like, I don't feel like I've made mistakes, but I don't know if that qualifies as struggling. Not that I want to take the reassurance away or whatever.
Like, I mean, I think that process is also considered a little bit part of the struggle, but maybe people consider making mistakes. I don't know. Like, listen, just... Y'all are probably talking about the same thing, okay? Just like, you're welcome, people. There, see? I got you.
Okay, thanks, son. There we go. That's not so bad. I was one space too high before, I think. Alright, so let's see. We can run over here, and that's not a hit on him? Alright, fair enough. So the plan for this puzzle in the wall here was that you would have to use escape rope to get through it. And I don't think that's what actually happened.
I hope that nobody's done it like that.
That was the goal. I wanted to make a puzzle that you had to do stuff and then escape rope out and come back to get through.
Did that work?
No.
That's probably good. I'm with the people who say the puzzles suck now.
Oof. Have I created all the puzzles, or were all of the puzzles created by different dev team? For example, the Vitrio Crystal puzzles. Casted those.
Yeah, coincidentally, I think you picked out, like, the one big puzzle that wasn't made by Ame.
Yeah, but I do most of them.
Pretty sure that's, like, the only big exception, at least, especially in main game.
Yeah.
So yeah, those were my fault. You can come for my head on those. And then hopefully the people who like them can, like, rally around me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, those were some polarizing puzzles. You think the other puzzles were polarizing, right? Like, you know, Ame's puzzles, you gotta, like, do shit to win. Mine, you can just look up the answers for, but no, people fucking hate those.
How dare we?
People have fucking hated that shit. And it's just like, listen, you just gotta push some blocks. Sometimes the characters will do it for you because they think that you're a fucking dumbass, right? Like,
Yeah. No, those are pretty skippable in a variety. Frankly, there's like 3 different ways to skip the logic puzzles.
And some people really fucking like them because they're, nerds who are that shit. Fucking nerds.
Yeah, I also forgot this was Delmize now. And, I'm glad that it is. I feel like I like the Delmize here. It's more whimsical.
What?
Whimsical.
What did you say? Don't say that. No.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Illegal. I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter with shit like that.
Oh. Alright, fair enough. Who wants to name a Delmize? Why Delmize comes out of a blighted place? Was it kept there as a memory of the wasteland before getting wasted? Hi, by the way. Welcome. There are no answers for you. I'm sorry. This is just kind of what happens around here. Shit appears here and everybody has to deal with it. It probably has something to do with the legendary end of this place. But details.
I like the approach to giving it a story, and I'm going to encourage that, even if Ami's just telling you that it's wrong.
Damn. Okay. That wouldn't happen to be Amish weed, would it? Give me some weed, she says. I made this game. I guess I am from Denver. We are Weed Town, USA. And then, egg was transferred. Okay. That's the chest pin. And do you sell the candles? Alright. Litwick. That's what we're doing here. How many possible routes are... So don't get confused. The QRM route thing is mostly a meme. Especially right now. Also, I like how in the chat there's an extra broken image in your message, George. Welcome, by the way. Okay, so we go here with the candle. Boop. And the tint is still messed up there. Whatever. Alright. Puro works. Puro is theme appropriate. Is there a reason why the new areas in post-game are only accessible through the space gates and not natural roads that lead there? For example, Crystalia Deepwoods. Well, so we would get there in post-game, but yeah, I imagine there are some places that just haven't had roads built to them that you just happen to stumble into. Like that's kind of the base concept of them. There are going to be places that haven't been fully explored, Alright, so let's see, we got Litwick, we got Chespin, we need to get some EXP candies, Rotom, and Axio. And then we will go through Agate. I had to axe that 5 different times. I should use my fucking repels, shouldn't I? Alright, where's the crystal? Let me at him. Where is it? The wiggly trees bring me dopamine. Shame that Mega Ampharos isn't, say, better.
Zing!
I don't have... Wait, can I dig? Can I just... I can dig. I can teleport. I forgot about that.
You're really good at this game, Omi.
I am not used to having passwords. Most of the times that I've played this game, I haven't had passwords. Alright.
I can't believe you're encouraging use of teleport.
That's fair. That's fair. Teleport and dig are fucking cursed. We've had so many errors that are because of teleport and dig, because I'll like have the player in an area and then I'll put a trigger that is, I think, you know, you can only leave the area by triggering that. But then some smartass is going to use teleport and then they're going to get out of there. And then they sequence break the whole game. And it's like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about this?
Turn off teleport in some areas.
God, you...
Is that a yes, I should have done that?
It's a scrum. But, like, probably.
A scrum that yes, you should have done that.
Probably. Ghosty MZ already? I forgot about that.
Spooky.
So at least with... So, the Nuzleaf cage used to be an issue. But as of the Rollocrin rework, like, that should not be a problem. I think I should have fully supported that during testing. Alright, we gotta fight all these motherfucking electrodes. I really want a better poison fairy, a better dark fairy, a fire fairy, a ground fairy, just to make everything fairy type. Did your dislike for most ground types contribute to making 6 fields that weaken Earthquake? So, maybe yes, but I feel like that's almost more of a matter of balancing, because Earthquake, as much as there are 6 fields that weaken it, firstly, at least one of those is canon. Secondly, it's also so good on, like, every other field. Thirdly, you know, certain types like fire and ground, they're just so inherently good in the first place, but also because they're destructive, they're inherently good with field effects, and I welcome all the opportunities to help even the scales. Make all 1008 months fairy. I mean...
Just use Earth Power instead anyway, like, come on.
Yeah. Alright. Trying to figure out which one is speed up or which is not. Okay. There we go. So that's Lana. This is Lizzie. A lot of people thought this was Sigmund's wife, and that was uncomfortable to have to sit on as a speculation on the forum for years.
Who?
Yeah, correct. Alright, is that everything? Axio, Rotom, I think that's it. I think that's our list. So we are now free to get the heck out of Dodge. Unless anybody can think of any other events that I haven't done. Done. Hey, these guys are still conked out for whatever reason. You think something happened? If we go past here, there's no telling what could happen. Why did I use the word happen twice in quick succession? It's like I had to edit in a more specific point to call out the point of no return, and the dialogue became awkward because of that. It may even be a long time before we can come back. Alright, Nidoking. Bunk. I mean, that works, I guess. I guess we're... God, I did that twice? Really taking the gate out of Agate. Couldn't you just hop the counter? Yeah, you could. But, you know, why not destroy the thing?
It's because nobody would be thinking about hopping the counter if it wasn't for me, so, like...
True.
It's trademark. You can't just hop counters anymore.
It's quiet. Too quiet. Shout out to the meteor that runs off the side of the screen there. Most of the time, the fact that the width of the screen is a half tile on either side annoys me. But in that case, I appreciated it. Okay, what's going on here? Hello? Why is that there? I mean, if you played the game, you can probably take a guess as to why that's there. Anyone there?
Is it me? Is it why am I there?
Yeah.
Because I hate you.
Dead silent. Typically, that's not a good sign. Huh?
Snyland.
Wait a second. Is that... No way. Aya? What are you doing all the way up here? Hey, Aya, wake up. Answer me. Aya? Why are you sleeping in the middle of the street, dork? I don't know. I'm not gonna just leave her here, but I kind of feel tired myself. I think I'll just take a nap and wait for her to wake up. Hey. Do you hear something? Roar!
That's your roar?
Diamond Dynamo!
Did you just say Dynamo?
Yeah.
Did you just say yeah, like yes, this is a correct pronunciation?
Is that not how it's pronounced?
Of dynamo?
Dynamo? Would it be Dynamo instead of Dynamo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Dynamo on me. Great. Now I'm embarrassed.
You were always going to be embarrassed by the Terra segment.
No.
No.
But that's... It's like you don't even know me.
No, just something in there was going to do it, you know? So the Diamond Dynamo thing, I think a lot of people don't know.
Diamond what?
Diamond Dynamo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That is a reference to Skullgirls. It's one of the... I forget what her name is. What's the circus girl in that game? But it's one of her special moves. Unfortunately, I kind of hate Skullgirls now, but Terra makes a bunch of random references, so... Whoa. Whoops. That was way too close. What do you think you're doing? What am I doing? What are you doing? The Sciurine out, baby. I'd like to take you out. Know what I mean? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Usually people say that before they try to pound me, not after. Yes, it's that game, Sam. And like I mostly don't like it because of the bullshit with the dev, and then also if you look at some of those animated frames, they're really weirdly sexualized all the time.
Wow, it's like sometimes when you suck at making the game, it comes through in your game.
I know, right? Usually... Oh, no, I said that already.
Wow. Can't believe you said that already.
I can't believe... Okay, no, hold on. What did you just do with that giant mallet? You wanna find out? Like, really, where could that possibly have gone? He's checking me out. Oh, yeah. Please tell me I'm not this bad. Player turns away. Anyway, as I was saying, you gotta get out of here, Uwu.
What? Is that in the...
Yes, she says Uwu.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that wasn't you saying that. If it was her saying that, that's fine. If you're just doing that shit, I'm calling a doctor and canceling stream.
Okay. Damn. No, Sarah, that's not true. I do not accept any responsibility for Terra's dialogue. I am here reading it, but I do not accept responsibility. Hi, witch, welcome.
But what about that reference that you explained that you put in earlier?
I just said that was the reference. I didn't say that I put that in. I said that she speaks with a lot of references.
That was part of it, but that wasn't the full story. It's like you're trying to lie to us for some reason.
No.
And, like, gosh, I can't believe that you disrespect your audience in such a way.
Damn. Why? And who even are you? I am Terra! Hear me roar! Acceptable alternate names include Terra, Terraria, Megaterra, Super Elite Lion, Tamar, and Queen of Beauty. And I got some sweet, sweet words of sugar for you, baby. Oh, yeah. So let me whisper in your ear real close like. Get out of here! Because any pony who stick around gonna fall right asleep, yo. Exhibits A and C. There was an exhibit B, but I ate them. Delicious. Wait, who said that? Is it because of this place that everyone falls asleep? Correctamundo! You win! Your prize is a brand new car! But I ate the car too. Whoops. Now get. Don't worry though. I got your friends up one-way first class ride to safety. Let me explain. Tara, what are you doing? Your mom, lol. Batter up! Home run! What the fuck is the physics? Is no worry now. They are safe. We sing Hakuna Matatas and go join them. Yeah. Ready? I think I'll walk, thank you. Just tell me where you sent Aya. Baby, you won't be able to walk after I'm done with you. You might be surprised. Come on, let's get out of here before we fall asleep too. I can already feel it. Fine. All troops, move out! Yes, that is the Smash sound effects. And that's definitely some direct Tiny Tina energy. And here it be, the famous Agate Circus. Is no sleepy people here. So I guess you're one of the clowns then? Wrongo! I am not a clown, I am the entire circus! But mostly the lion tamer. Whip whip, nya, winky face. What? You know, like, nya? I also tame Ciel, if you know what I mean. Winky face. Anyway, your friendly peeps probably fell around this joint somewhere. I'm gonna go hit the showers. Psst. Cha-cha real smooth. So, that happened. Do you think she's okay? Is Tara also one of your self-insert characters? Abso-fucking-lutely not.
No, that's a lie. And I don't want you to fucking say that shit. No more lies, homie.
Wait, are you saying that she is one of my self-insert characters?
Practically, yeah.
On what basis?
I live with you.
I don't... But you know, if I had as much energy as she did, we'd have more fun, right? Like... Maybe she should be one of my self-insert characters. Maybe I should aspire to be Tara. Ooh, well.
You're basically Tara without the energy.
That sucks.
Did you just ooh-woo on stream?
No comment.
Well, rules are rules.
Well, I mean, it was to be more true to Tara.
Uh-huh.
There was something I was going to respond to in chat, and I now don't remember it.
Probably because you were too busy terroring.
That's probably fair.
You really just like terroring too much.
I have to turn my brain off for it, you know?
Yeah, no you don't.
What?
That's such a fucking lie.
No?
That's the biggest fucking lie.
I was going to respond to your question, Sarah. Actually, you're right. Was Tara a pain to animate? Actually, not really, because most of the weird stuff she does, like her weird walking animations, are just like flips and inversions of the walk cycle, so it was pretty easy to do. You know, it actually wasn't that bad. It does take a little bit of extra effort in eventing, just to try and keep up with all that, but... Like that's what it is. It's not that she's a pain to animate, but she is more challenging to event because I want to make sure that her comedy is not strictly in dialogue, which may be related to the fact that she doesn't have a physical presence later in the game. Oops. Let's just sidestep that issue by making her not matter. Her physical comedy not matter. Do you think she's okay? I mean, after...
Oh, I was thinking about you, and no, I don't think you're okay.
Oh, I think I'm okay.
That's because you're on that side of the foldable screen and not this side of the foldable screen, where you're clearly not okay.
Oh, fair. After being knocked over a mountain wall by a giant mallet... Oh yeah, God, so, this whole transition between the city and the circus is super awkward because of course Agate... Okay, so I drew the Reborn map years ago, right? And I hadn't actually played Colosseum NXT Gale of Darkness to completion. I like started it and not finished or something. In fact, I think I still maybe never finished one of them. I don't remember which. But I didn't realize that there was a place called Agate Village in there when I chose to name Agate City. So when it came time...
Plagiarism.
True. So when it came time to map Agate City, I'm like, okay, we already are adjacent to the Ore region. And it turns out that Agate Village being at the north, that's going to be west of the Ore region, actually could conceivably line up with the... like if we diagonalize the region, right? We could imagine the Reborn and Ore intersect here, especially if we do some like Giratina tectonic bullshit. So when I made Agate City map, it is based directly off of the layout from Agate Village. It is just meant to be a more modernized version of it. But the problem is, referencing the Agate Village map in the GameCube game, it does the old GameCube thing of past the left edge of the map, there is simply fog and void. And so I'm like, I don't know. We're clearly in a mountainous region. I can't not map mountains into this. But how do I make this not terribly awkward with the nothing being shown by the left edge of the isometric map? Yeah, that's basically the idea, is that it got Giratina in. It just didn't have to go very far for it. But it was so awkward. You
mean Girartina?
Girartina? Just get tinged.
See, you just did that. You just Girartina. That's just tarot right there. See? You just have it in your soul. Now everybody has evidence of it. And so now there's no point in denying that anymore, okay? Okay.
I just want to live.
Just stop lying to people and yourself. That's it. That's all I want.
Anyway, I just hate this transition between the two maps. Yeah, the Mart and the Pokemon Center are in the same place. And the area that you go down and meet Lynn underwater, I mean, that's why the Relic Stone. Because that is where the Purification Spring was in-game, and I matched the entire sprite. I just dropped a hair clippy. Where is it? There we go. I matched the entire sprite to the Purification Shrine, whatever. Alright. Never mind, I answered my own question. Let's split up and find her, okay? Alright, so... Gosh, there's a whole circus here that I need to remember what to do in.
You should just run around it and figure it out as you go.
That's true.
Hi everybody, welcome to our Let's Play of,
a video game?
USA, I guess.
I mean, have you seen my stream title?
Nope.
It's the stream title is Clowns Only, taking you to Clowntown, USA.
Nice.
I don't really want to be here right now.
See, that's just because of how well I know you, which is clear indication that you should just stop telling people that you don't like Tara's dialogue, because you clearly do, and I'm sitting here saying that you do. And to simply deny reality in the face of all of that sends a bad message, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that is true. Nice flinch. Oh yeah, we gave every clown... No! After the flinch and everything!
Yes. I went through and gave every clown, every Pokemon, everywhere. I gave them all air balloons.
Fuck the ground types.
Because they're clowns. And what items are the clowns gonna have? They're gonna have air balloons.
Obviously they're gonna have air balloons. You're right, I should have iron-headed. That's true. This is my fault. I did this to me. So a lot of the clowns have awkward Pokemon here. We might have changed it. It might have used to have been more awkward, but this kind of incidentally became my dumping ground for a lot of not fully evolved Pokemon that I needed to for my goal of getting every Pokemon seen. If you fight every trainer in the game, I needed to slip. I realized I had a bunch of non-evolved Pokemon that I needed to slip in somewhere. Gotta get the Pokédoll for the kid. So I didn't actually track gender for the purposes of in-game events or dialogue until episode 10. So when Saphira breaks through the wall in Tanzan after fighting Noelle, she looks at the player and determines their gender. That's real. Because that was episode 10, and I needed, that was the first event of episode 10, so I was trying to catch all returning players and finally set the gender so that I could do things like adjust dialogue to pronouns. But later on...
Can't believe that Saphira signs gender.
Yes, she does. She literally does. Not anymore, probably. Like, I think the check is still there, but... but at least now it can be assigned from the start of the game. That was for returning save files. Anyway, due to a bug later on, in some episode, I futzed up that gender variable. And so in episode 17 or 18...
Umi just forgot everybody's gender.
I forgot everybody's gender. I started misgendering people. I became a Republican. No,
Well, I can't believe that you were a developer on that hot new Hogwarts Legacy game.
Yeah. So anyway, I put an emergency NPC into the circus saying, hey, out of character, we fucked up the gender variables. Please reset your gender to what you want it to be, which was handy for a lot of people. And then afterwards, this NPC will now self-destruct. Boom, I love my self-destructing NPCs. But yeah, that was just to cover up the fact that I had broken gender in an earlier update.
Broken gender.
I'm actually, when I say it like that, though, that kind of sounds lit. Yeah, a lot of people have found that useful.
I can't believe that Pokemon Reborn is a woke type game.
That's true. They had the family? No, they didn't have a family. Oh yeah, I forgot I added the line here. Nice. I like that. That makes me feel cozier. Honestly, like, going into Route 2 and then being told that you need the power file fucking sucked before. You know, this whole thing about changing gender has reminded me of something that I forgot to mention earlier on, when we were in 7th Street.
You're gay?
Well, that is true. God. I had, in the past of development, promised to add an NPC to 7th Street that could change your Pokemon's gender. Because in the early days of the site, earlier anyway, we had a currency system where you would post on the forum and you would earn points for that, and you could exchange those points for items. Like, the big thing that we had was...
Bitcoins.
Yeah, sure. You could exchange your...
Oh my god, I can't believe that you admitted to Bitcoins. Everybody cancel on me.
So you could buy, like, items to customize your trainer card for the online league, or to make a custom trainer sprite character, kind of like Gaia Online. And we made a bunch of sprites for that. But we also had items that you could purchase to fuck with other people's profiles. Like, you could change their name as a joke, or their title, or their avatar, or you could change what it said their assigned gender was.
Avatar The Last Airbender.
Yes, that's the one.
Wait, you could trans people's genders?
You could trans people's gender.
You're fucked
on
up,
the forum.
Buddy.
And,
That's fucked up. I can't believe you would do that to people.
Oh my god, I just got baited by the air balloon because I wasn't paying attention.
How did you get baited by the air balloon?
I forgot, I'm just
they
like...
all have air balloons!
I know, but I wasn't thinking!
How did you forget? It's the only thing that is just...
I just wanted...
constant.
I wanted to do the good damages.
Oh, me.
I know.
How... Oh, God. Oh, God. Baby child, oh, God.
I should have used Iron Head there, too. I'm just asking to get slapped. Anyway, so there was a user on the forum who I think really felt strongly about having that gender change option represented in game. I don't remember why they felt so strongly about that, but they wanted the ability to change Pokemon's genders. So I'm like, okay, we can put a reference in 7th Street to the gender change item from the side shop. And I ended up not doing that because by the time I got there...
You're a pussy bitch.
Because I'm a pussy bitch. I just felt weird about it.
You're a pussy bitch.
Given the whole trans situation, it just felt weird, so I decided not to.
You transing your gender on me?
So part of it is that where we already have nature changing and ability capsules very freely available, there are not very many details about a Pokemon that are immutable when you catch it. I feel like it is not actually great for every Pokemon to be completely malleable from the time it's caught. Like, this is why I don't add, like, a shiny powder thing as well. And I was shy for bottle caps.
And, like for legal reasons, you know, they aren't actually immutable because, like, it's all generated off of your Pokemon's personal ID. So, technically speaking, they are all set, and then they just get overridden.
Yeah.
So, like you can always, you know, bring back the air quotes original Pokemon, right? Or you can always check and see what its air quotes original stats were.
Sure.
Air quotes.
But for what the player faces, I don't know. I wanted catching individual Pokemon to still mean something, you know.
So that's why. So wow, I can't believe that I made a mono woke password in this clearly unwoke game.
True.
Should have been a mono sleep.
Mono sleep. Only Komala. Yeah.
Yeah. Only Komala.
Is that like OnlyFans or like only Komalas?
That's fucked up, honey. This is getting too fucked up for my blood.
High Striker up to go. Win prizes or something. Let me demonstrate. Ha! And whammo! Your power level is over 9,000.
I like how it takes that long for the belt to break.
Yeah.
As though that's how physics works at all. Gosh, the real clown show is you, I mean.
It's true.
Zing bam.
I did say this is a clowns only stream. Worst character Eve. See? True. That's what I'm saying.
Which is why you can see Ami, but you can't see me.
Yes, exactly.
Which maybe I shouldn't put Baby there.
We can make an exception for Baby.
Okay. Baby's too perfect.
Yeah, she doesn't have to abide by the clown rule because she's Baby. Let's see what we can do here. Now, despite that, she actually did stay.
Oh, man.
I don't think everyone hates Samson. I have heard of a few mythical legendary Samson likers, but I really consider him my worst character.
I don't think he's that bad.
He's not that bad, he's just not good. Lua, I appreciate you. I'm glad when people like him, but I really feel like I failed Samson. I just don't have much for him. There's just not much behind him.
That's racist.
Yeah. Not bad, huh?
Oof. It's funny that you that you have that conversation about Samson.
Yeah.
Just before he says not bad.
Add channel points reward that is like pet baby. Oh dear. Stop people complaining about his difficulty in the league. I don't remember that. Remind me what you found, Sielek. Great. Time for another new bell. Name's Samson, circus strongman. My Pokemon do most of the work for the main shows, but as you can see, I ain't a lightweight. Anyway, you look like you want something. What's up? Oh yeah, that girl which just crash landed in front of literally everyone. I carried her into the back room just a minute ago. I'll take you there. Meet me at the front of the big top. Sure, this is now hanging from my shoulder strap. This'll work. Great. Okay, and now I just have to not move whatsoever.
And now she has to not move whatsoever, so
Yeah.
You're just setting this up to fail.
That's okay. I may be setting it up to fail, but I am setting it up. Power level's weak. Yeah, I should get the Clefairy. Am I not even going to get the Clefairy? I need to get 2 Poké-Dolls as well, I believe. Because it's one for the good kid and one for the bitch kid, right? Please.
RNG is just
great.
Such a good game mechanic.
Isn't it? The cat is very eloquent. That's true.
Eloquent?
Yes.
Not elegant?
I mean, I'm sure that they meant elegant, but I like to believe that she's also eloquent. Oh, she's playing at the screen now. Hold on, can I adjust this? But, there.
I love her.
Hi, baby.
She's trying to pot whoever said that about her.
Name the Clefairy Wishwalker? Okay, sure. You got it. Oh. Nope, she's out of here. Oh yeah, and this is now optional. And, as a result, we just need to assure everyone that everything is probably okay. We hope. Oh, hi. Can I help you? Oh, you're here for the girl? That's great. See, everyone, everything is under control. It was super weird. This girl just sailed over the ride and landed plop in the middle of the circus. And then a moment later, everyone who looked up saw a boy fly straight across the circus. We don't know where he landed yet. Don't worry, though. The girl survived somehow. I don't really know how, to be honest. And we'll find the boy, too. Huh? You mean it was Tara who... I like this kid wandering around on stage. That's a good kid right there. Well, that explains everything. Now we really have to find them or it'll look bad for the circus. Oh, sorry, I didn't properly introduce myself. Hi, Ringmaster Anastasia of the Agate service at your service. Shoot.
Oh, that wasn't you fucking that up.
Yeah, no, that was the
that was the character fucking that up.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I thought that was you. And I thought it was hilarious.
I'll take that as a win. For delivery, if nothing else.
Yeah, I thought you fucked it up.
Yeah. Cute first date ideas get concussions together. True. At the Agate Circus, we bring you the big top tier entertainment. And it's an experience that can't be bought, guaranteed to make your jaw drop. Damn it. Sorry, I'm still new to this. My father was the original ringmaster, but he just... Well, he's not around. Never mind that. To be honest, we're kind of having a rough time. Agate City had to be closed because everyone who passed through would fall asleep and not wake up. And as such, we can't get any business from Agate or Reborn City. It's been tough to keep going. And now Tara is causing problems again. But we will definitely get through all this, okay? Just, why don't you all go help yourself to a free cotton candy? Tell them I sent you. Anyway, hey, I had Samson carry the girl into the back room so she could be treated. I have to finish up here, so go ask him to take you to her. He usually hangs around the High Striker. Kid, what are you doing? I got a super rare kind of ice cream. I'm gonna treasure it forever on the middle of the stage. Melting! He's gonna get ice cream on the stage because he's such a hooligan. Alright, where's the cotton candy guy? Is it you? Yes. Oh, the ringmaster sent you 1 cotton candy on the house. We never know what happened to her father. I'm pretty sure I had... I think that he just died in, like, the early city disasters, if I remember correctly. I think it does say somewhere, or it's implied somewhere. Her father is not shade. People put way too much emphasis on the ringmaster's father. I just wanted to make some backstory for the circus. It wasn't meant to be that serious. People think that her father is Ragamus, but no, her father is explicitly dead. I imagine maybe friends with Ragamus. Maybe they do a little business together.
Yeah, dying and abandoning their children.
Exactly. That's how a real man does it.
I mean, I'm worried about you.
Does Ciel actually wear it? I'm not answering that. Crowd's annoying. Hey, move it! Ladies first. Ah, more latecomers still? So sorry, everyone, but I'm afraid that's all she wrote. Do come back for our next show. Oh, Samson. Who is this? This is, Actually, I forgot to ask their name. Unctuous as always, Samson. My name is Ciel. I'm the spotlit starlet of the Agate Circus specialty show. Aerial ballet is my forte. A pleasure to meet you, darling. Anyway, Amy is here for the girl. Oh, superb! I was worried no one would claim her. Follow me, she's just back this way. Not Phantom Hive. Not Phantom Hive, that's a different Ciel. Who's the one that fights you in here? You. Which character designs from Reborn do you think would make most fun angels or demons?
Wow, that's an innocent question.
Isn't it so innocent? Let me think about that real quick. Oh, let's see. So King is somebody who I've thought about doing for that. But the problem is that's just going to become somebody else. I think Taka deserves to be an angel. Let's see, who else?
But if he's the boy with the broken wing.
Exactly.
Then he would be no, how many wings would he have left?
One? Oh, he would be so he becomes Sephiroth. I can't believe Taka was Sephiroth
great.
all along.
Thanks for, ruining the setup. By just...
Oh, he would be Sephiroth. Oh, I get it.
I'm sorry, I was just putting the dots together.
Oh, he becomes Sephiroth.
And here she is. Don't worry, she's well. Miraculously. What were you smoking when you made Terra? Okay, so there's something to talk about there. I think I talked about, actually in the first stream, how Terra was the first character I made. I was backstage at rehearsals for drama.
You see, Ame always really likes saying and doing cursed things, and she really wanted to be able to represent that in any of her video game creations somehow. So from there is where Terra came. Terra is just Ame's excuse to be all of those abhorrent, cringy things and get away with it. So that's the backstory to Terra. Sorry, I interrupted. You were saying?
Nothing. Terra's concept was I wanted a ground leader who had a personality like an earthquake. So I did my best. And I think I did pretty well with it.
Ame there just really wanted to pour, all of... She wanted to get her cringe in somehow, right? Her personal cringe.
It's not my personal...
Yes, it is.
I have soul searching to do.
Can't just lie to everybody on screen and get away with it, hon. It's not gonna work, and I'm not gonna allow it.
I'm glad you enjoy her. I'm glad people enjoy her. I am. She's your friend, right? Hey everyone, we've got another visitor. Aya. By the way, is something up with Terra? She just ran up, punched the community shower, and then scampered off. Aya, can you hear me? Are you okay? Please wake up. I feel like shit. Kane? Oh, thank goodness. Been a while? Yeah. Sorry about that. Can any of you voice act Terra when she comes on screen? I can try my best. I was, busy. How's Mom? Don't ask. Where's Hardy? Ah, that must be the other boy whom we observed soaring not quite so elegantly above the gym. I just accidentally hit text skip instead. I I did my best. Hardy was supposed to be showing me his gym. That's why we went up to Agate, but I can't remember what happened when we got there. Something in the city conked the both of you out. Affects everyone in there. That's why the whole place has been closed off for who knows how long by now. We found you sleeping in the middle of the street. Speaking of that, boss, are there any words in that sitch? We did get some information, actually, but it's probably best not to trouble our guests with it. The only point of concern is that the sleeping ordeal has been cast over the entire city. I almost fell victim to it too, but then Terra happened. Apologies for her. She may be rambunctious, but we do have to keep her around. After all, it wouldn't do for the Agate Circus to lose one of its famous gym leaders. True, we wouldn't be the Agate Triumvirate without her, unfortunately. That's right, the gym battles make fantastic shows. Flying type leader at your service. Terra is the ground type leader, and Samson has the fighting type. Sup. So, Hardy isn't here? I'm afraid not. He probably fell somewhere en route 2. Then we have to go find him, right? You really seem to like this guy, huh? What? No, it's not like that. I'm just worried. That's all. And I know he would do the same for us. So, we should go. Negative, little lady. You're staying right there. I'm surprised you can even walk after what Terra put you through. I'm afraid I must agree. It won't do at all to send you in your condition. Amy, would you mind going to look for Hardy? I kind of want to catch up with Aya for a while. Now? After everything? Look, I can't explain. Kind of. But I never wanted to leave you alone there. I just couldn't stay. That's all the more reason I owe it to you to get back on track now, right? Whatever. Oh, If Amy is going out searching, then I believe a change of plans is in order. I mentioned that intel about Agate before, right? Perhaps you can be of help to us. We had already suspected as much, but we just confirmed that this whole sleeping spell is most definitely caused by that terrorist group, Team Meteor. We got a tip. Someone from the inside who confirmed it for us. You sure they aren't leading us on? I asked the caller that as well. They assured me in a very flowery and over-elaborate voice that they were just looking out for their own interests. Come to think of it, their pattern of speech was somewhat familiar. Oh, maybe because it reminds me of the way you talk, Ciel. I haven't the foggiest what you could mean by that. Yeah, like that. Anyway, they also suggested that the person responsible for the issue is not too far from here and goes by the name Titawin, or T. What kind of name is Titawin? Maybe a code name. Or, I don't know, your guess is as good as mine. But it may not be as good as someone else's. There's another gym leader who lives not too far from here, out by the Cascade on Route 2. And I understand she was digging into Team Meteor at some point in the past. I believe her name is Amaria Fiore? That's how you pronounce it? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's an actual star name. All of Team Meteor's code names are based off of stars, but I haven't looked up the pronunciation for those stars, so maybe it's not how we pronounce it. Let's see if we can find it.
Titawin.
This says
Titawin.
Titawin, which is even weirder. I don't know if I like that.
It's like maybe you should have checked that out before you put it in your video.
I mean, I don't think the
Weird
pronunciation matters that much. We did spend like a day looking through star names, maybe more.
Weird.
Ah, yes, very healthy relationship. Oh, I'm gonna have to talk about all that. Okay, that's fine. I'm prepared to do that. Amy, if you have to search out in that direction anyway, maybe you could check in with her and see if we could all trade notes. Oh, and you might find this useful. That powder vial will be useful for getting through Route 2. You can ask the rangers in the Westgate how to use it. Just don't forget about Hardy, okay? Not that I miss him or anything. Hi, Fanta. Welcome back. Hope you have a nice time there. Best of luck, Amy, and we'll be waiting to hear back. Alright, there's a few random conversations we can do here. I do hope Agate City is restored shortly. It's such a letdown to see the audience dwindling as the shows roll onward. Unfortunately, no one can quite figure out why everyone at Agate falls asleep. That said, we do have someone on the case. You won't believe who, either. Turns out Terra the Terrible isn't bad with computers. Indeed, she tells us she's able to detect some kind of signal broadcasting over Agate City. In just a short while longer, she can figure out its source. Once she does, we'll go in there, give it some good, old-fashioned knuckle bashing, and call it a day. A highly unprofessional plan, but I suppose that is the idea. The lady knows good work when she hears it. I know no such thing, brute. Oh, you don't know good ideas? Guess that explains some things. Hey, that's not what I meant and you know it. So, you're the challenger, yeah? You know how the badge system in Reborn works, yeah? There's a set ranking, but challengers can fight any leader within 4 places their lowest missing badge. Most people don't get them all in order, so that helps even out. So who are you missing? Bet you've only got like 3, right? Oh. Huh. 9 already. Well, shit. Now I look like an ass. Nothing unusual there. Yeah, but I usually try to hold off on making that known until at least the second date. Anyway, nice to have a challenger at our level. Oh, that dialogue must split based on gender, and that's why I repeated the name tag there. That's unfortunate. I should have corrected that.
Wow,
I know. How could I? Is there any reason as to why the Ringmaster is so important that she didn't get a name for like 7 years? Maybe more. Actually, it's more like 9 years. Yeah, she wasn't meant to be that important in the first place. Like the plot was always written to centralize the characters from the online league, and she wasn't in the online league. She's just a bitch.
So if you weren't in the online league, then you don't count.
You don't have rights.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Like I wasn't in the online league, so I don't matter.
Oh, wait, no, hold on.
That's it. That's all
no,
it is.
No, you do matter.
Allegedly.
Eileen.
Is that why you put up this wall between us?
No, that's because the lighting in here is atrocious.
Allegedly.
So first, though we're introduced in Season 2 were Aya and Laura, then 12 days later Sigmund, then Bennett, so it doesn't look like Samson was entry level. Oh, so that was his debut. Okay, well, good. Shrug. I don't know, I guess he just rocked it. Anyway, nice to have a challenger at our level. I'll have to amp up the competition so it's not too easy for you. Oh, but it's always so easy with you. No comments from the super effective peanut gallery, thanks. I may be the peanut gallery, but I'm not the one who's salty.
Zing. Got him. Incredible dialogue.
This will be Resher M. Lin. Hey,
It'll be the good route.
Yeah. You know I'm sorry about pushing all that stuff on you, right? If you were really sorry, you wouldn't have done it. I don't know what song this is. I didn't remember there was a song here. I think I just looked up some random lyric. Your heart's beating around the clock. Time ticking away, it doesn't stop. Evolution is taking place. The world is spinning and changing every day. Anything you think of with a name. There isn't anything in life that ever stays the same.
I like how you're just kind of making up the melody to
I am.
a song that you're clueless about.
I don't know this. I didn't remember this was here.
Because you didn't make this game.
I didn't make this game. I'll probably go at least another hour or so. You will see. This segment of the game is so short. I think we can just beat Samson today. Like, this is episode 12, and episode 12 was not an episode. It really was the shortest and kind of the most boring. So we'll probably get to Samson, I imagine.
Yeah, you just cut people off from the city, and you're like, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Here's a bunch more characters that you mostly don't have an emotional attachment to. This is fine.
Anyway, yep, I'm a game developer. Haha.
Everything changes from the To Be a Master album. How you just know that? I'm impressed. Nice.
You could also probably Google it.
I probably could have Googled it. But, yeah, no, I didn't remember that at all. Episode 12 had the coolest forum banner, though. Jesus. I forgot that I put Jesus on the banner, and then we actually did end up putting Jesus in game later. For those who don't know, in Terra's later fight, not her gym fight, her Dawn fan's name is Jesus. You would never know that because of the premise of that fight, but...
lot of details about Jesus, and that's part of
that's part of the play. But she used Jesus in the online league as well for a while until Pokemon Online made that set illegal, and it was super funny. She would have the whole "Jesus will die for your sins" bit because it was level 1. Yeah.
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, we're not saying. Did we say what species it was? Just stop. Were those stupid songs of yours enough to shove us out of your mind entirely? Of course not. But I made that choice for my own well-being, so there's no point in feeling guilty for it. I didn't mean to saddle you with so much responsibility, but I couldn't deal with Mom anymore.
I made those choices for my own well-being, so there wasn't any point in feeling guilty for it.
Uh-huh.
Same.
This is probably a dialogue I probably could have looked over more.
That wasn't what I meant.
Oh. Oh, this is a call out to me?
Yeah, that was a call out to you.
Oh.
Duh.
You think she got any more tolerable after you left? She practically denies your existence now. Her yelling hasn't stopped. Tez's got worse. The only real difference is that it's not about you anymore. Right. It's whatever. At least one of us can be happy this way. And if I didn't have to take your position, I might not have met Hardy. Oh, so he makes you happy, huh? It's not like that. Sure. Okay, that's the same dialogue. There's. I really want to be sure and not miss the one with the cursing, so I've got to find that later. So you're a challenger to our league, right? Then I should tell you about our special challenge rules. Everyone and their Pikachu would just be challenging their leaders all the time if they could, and then we'd never get to use the big top space for anything else. So, in order to face one of the Agate Triumvirate, you need special battle passes. We send some passes out as a promotion, and you also have a chance to win them from circus games and other events. So, stick around and get to playing. As you can see, her ad campaign is something else. Oh, shush you. Oh, one more thing. There may be a special qualifying battle against a secret mystery opponent before we let you onto the main stage. It's her. Shush! It's secret and a mystery, so be ready for that. I forgot I added that part. I also can't get to the PC here, so that was an interesting choice on my part. I forgot to get the Vulpix. That's okay. We can do that when we come back.
That's okay, says Omi about forgetting a Vulpix.
But, fine, I'm going back right now. I fucking hate Ratu. You're not the only one. I really don't think it's that bad, but I understand. I understand. I think Route 2 is the most requested White Shard edition, so we could probably do something about that. Trainer, friend from worlds beyond, stay and listen to my song, a vivid and exciting tale that will amuse you without fail. A riddle starts our verse today, pray tell, what doth the fox say? The fox bequeaths its regal might upon trainers who supply it right. A Pokémon's your answers form, so go and take the fox by storm. Your challenge is assigned as such, a Pokémon that shocks on touch, and through no talent or such old hat, on whom elect moves always fall flat. I forgot to actually pick it up. I have it ready.
Nice, totally bonkless.
Shh. Correct, upon you, the fox doth smile. Now let it join you for a while. What do you do, by the way? Ah, this is where we moved the Shoalbell person. Do I actually have any? Cool. Let's do 2. Nope, let's not do 2. Oh, wait, we should do the TV thing. I remembered. Had a lot of fun doing the Magic Squares puzzle. Good, I appreciate that. I'm glad. I'm glad that some people appreciate that. Alright, what we got here? Interviews. Today I'm meeting one of Reborn's strongest trainers. She's big, she's badass, and she's set to tear you a new one. Hey, I'm not any of those things. Only joking. Everyone say hi to Anna. And Nostra. Don't forget her. Yes, Nostra too. Wouldn't want to forget her. Anyway, Anna, you may not be big or badass, but if your rank is any indication, you sure know how to battle. Tell us, what's your secret? How can you be so talented at such a young age? Huh? I'm not sure I understand the question. Because it doesn't matter how old you are as long as you're good at something, right? There are talented people who are old, so it only makes sense that there would be talented people who are also young. Surprisingly wise words. Or I guess we shouldn't be surprised by now. Tell us, how would you earn your position? Oh, Mr. Shadow recommended me for it, and Nostra helped me beat all of the competition. I owe it all to my friends. A shadow and a doll. Right. Well, your talent certainly is undeniable. Miss, have we met before? I'm sorry, what? I think we met before. Nostra thinks so too. Well, it's only natural that I should seem familiar. After all, I am a celebrity. Oh, you are? That's so cool. I thought you were just a random Gardevoir who wanted to talk. You haven't heard of me? Nuh-uh. That's all on today's intermission. Until next time. Alright, profiles. I'm your host, DJ Arclight, now on air. 1 and 2, that's a knockout. You'll hear this often when facing the Agate Circus strongman Samson. Reborn's current fighting leader, compared to long past previous one, is all about...
I didn't know that Hardy was giving interviews.
It's not the same accent. It's all about matter over mind. This Pokemon's power is augmented by the Big Top's High Striker effect, an infamously rigged carnival game that triggers based on certain attacks. Here's a hook. Turns out, Samson may not have joined the league of his own accord. It seems he was strong-armed into it by another party. And who's that? None other than the Agate Circus ground leader, Terra. What could have gone down? The world may never know. But in order to take him out, beat him at his own game. Cripple his Pokemon to reduce their power, even that from the High Striker, or use the Big Top's flying type advantages for the super effective kill. Either way, Pokemon like his Ace Conkeldurr are sure not to go down easy, as they tank hits and strike back double every time. That's all for now, but remember, trainers, keep fighting with everything you got. Hold your spirits high, and even you can defeat the Reborn League. His mom is the real victim. Oh dear. Samson Dumlamau. What I do need to do is find a puppy. I need puppy. Remember when you tried making an April Fool's thing and you made it the wrong Vulpix? Ah, right. Yes, I do remember that. That was a painful experience. The perspective on this is pretty awkward. I really tried my best to set this up in a way that didn't suck, and it still kind of sucks, but whatever. This puzzle's big issue is that Pokemon doesn't have a pull mechanic. So if you mess up, it tends to be pretty punishing. Alright, let's see. No, this way. For anyone who didn't know, there's Linkstone there. Yeah, this is where I was definitely having my Golden Sun envy phase. Golden Sun has a certain style of puzzle that I really appreciate and enjoy, and Pokemon, let's be clear, is not suited for it.
I think we all could figure that one out.
But I still wanted to try anyway.
And we all paid for it.
Yeah, I really don't think it's that bad either, but...
I bet you don't.
Wow. Yeah, so the reason that this place was so laggy is because, in addition to the event handling for the Cressel, all of this has to, like, every jump between platforms has to be an individual event.
Plus there was just the map size rendering that
Yeah.
wasn't as good back in the day.
So there used to be a lot more jumps and dead ends to that, but I had to clear a lot of them out to help with the lag.
Which you wouldn't have to do now. But...
I wouldn't have to do, but it is the thing that happened in the past, and then we, like, we split the map in half, and then we unsplit it in half because map connections stuck, and then we resplit it in half because we figured out how to not have to use map connections. And frankly, it's kind of a little bit painful to think about how much development time was lost to lag between this, Spinel, Obsidia, probably other places, just like going back and forth between map connections, splitting, eventing, just trying to get them to not lag. And
should have just had me sooner.
Should have just had you sooner. Eily. I suppose those are simple if you can see them, but the Victory Road one is nightmare fuel because you can't see it all. Yeah, we looked into how to, like...
We really tried to make a way that you could see
like,
that puzzle.
zoom out for several puzzles in Victory Road, and it just ended up not being very feasible.
Like, we really tried.
What are we naming this? John Cena? Is that why that's in chat? Yeah, sure. John Cena's a girl now. So the way that this puzzle works, eventing side, is like basically whenever you go down or up the stairs onto another level, you flip a switch, which makes all of the jump events that would normally be there flip off. And in the past, this has caused some issues because if somebody ever finds a way to get onto the other level without,
flipping one of those switches on the way.
Yeah, then the whole thing breaks and you can jump across extra space. And because this is like a multi-elevation tier puzzle, there are some awkward points with that. So this had issues with that for a while. The reason that I just stopped mid-sentence is because I realized if you look very closely right here where my mouse is, there is a stray pixel flickering behind the Crustle nest.
Oh, that's true. Oh no.
When I first made this puzzle, I'm going to admit this with some shame. I think my attitude towards where I put the events and stuff was like, how can we make this as much of a puzzle as possible? Which translated to how can we make it as tedious as possible? Which sucked. So when we did the touch up to this area for episode 19, I really tried to simplify some of the Crustle pushing paths. Oh, we do have hard cap. We do have hard cap. That's just basic quality of life. So, I really feel like hard cap is like just definitively the better way to play the game. But I recognize that Reborn is for a lot of people an intro to fan games, and the soft cap obedience system is a step closer to the obedience system that exists in canon. So I feel like it is... God, that stray pixel again, it's haunting me. I feel like it is appropriate to have have soft cap being the default just for incoming players from canon. But really, like, I feel like if you've played a fan game and understand the concept, you should just use hard cap.
Yeah, I still think that was just a bad idea on your part and you should be embarrassed.
I don't know. We had a vote for it on our Patreon as well, and a surprising number of people wanted to at least keep soft cap.
Because people can be wrong sometimes.
People can be wrong sometimes.
Even in groups.
Well, there was enough of a contest that it didn't feel like an easy decision. But the compromise with the EXP all and the password, I feel like is a good solution ultimately. People like soft cap players who get the EXP all and turn it on effectively fall into hard cap anyway. So it's all good. That was a good call on Cass's part. That was her idea. So shouts to her for that.
I have to fucking fix all your bullshit, all your bad ideas, like
Oof.
2 endings.
Ha, that's true. What's the highest you've played up to outside of dev testing? The last time I played through the game fully and properly was for episode 14. So that would have been
Disgusting.
Terra. Okay. Pay no mind to the bra on the couch. Amy, it's been so long. I'm surprised to see you. Welcome. Make yourself at home. I'm so glad you're here. You can finally meet Tanya. What's that? You have news from the circus about Agate? I'd heard what was going on and was thinking about doing some digging, but, well, I was still recovering from that attack at Blacksteam Factory. Maybe it's finally time to get back in action, though. So what's this lead? A Meteor agent codenamed Titawin? I hate that. I'm just saying it Titawin. I'm just gonna say Titawin. I hate the actual pronunciation. What was your inspiration for this relationship? Well, it's funny you ask. Yeah, I should probably talk about that. I've told a few people about this individually in the past. Cass knows the story, but I haven't talked about it publicly. I was thinking I might save doing so for a stream.
Maybe do it after Samson. Come back after Samson.
That's fair. That's fair. I think it'll be better to do it at the actual waterfall scene. I'll talk about it then. That's gonna be a next stream thing, okay? Which, by the way, I'll say right now, we are not going to have stream next Saturday. There's going to be a staff meeting again, and so I think it's just going to be simpler if we don't have stream. But we will be back the Saturday after that, so in 2 weeks. But yeah, that's the whole thing about this relationship. It's a very good question to ask. And it's a whole story that I'm emotionally not prepared to get into right now. I will say it is the reason this game exists. This entire relationship is the reason this game exists. A Meteor agent codenamed Titouan. Oh, that's the tea that Ace told us about. If what Ace said is true, and with them, who knows? Titouan joined after I had been looking into Borealis, so I don't think I could have found anything about them already. But they're supposedly operating somewhere nearby? It's funny, isn't it? Titouan sounded so similar to Tanya. But that's probably just coincidence, right? What's coincidence? Oh, hi, Tanya. Tanya, this is the Amy that I told you about. Amy to Tanya. Hi. Ignore the mess. We weren't expecting company. So, you were talking about me? I was just telling Amy how you take such good care of me. And I'll keep doing my best to think about what we talked about. Like, recovery and all that. Uh-huh. This seems to be a day for surprise guests. Yeah, we just chanced on Tanya's little brother not too long ago, too. Tanya found him on our way back from when I asked her to go get me some cotton candy. She carried him back and I was like, wow, that's some big cotton candy. He was sleeping face down in the dirt. Hardy was always a heavy sleeper, but this is a new low. Huh? You were looking for Hardy? Well, he's right upstairs. Here, let's go. Nope, you're staying put. You need to rest. Okay. We think I might have cracked a couple ribs after the incident with Solaris. But it'll be okay. I'm sure I'll be back in action soon. Up this way. What's the origin of the build yourself a little bridge and get over it phrase? That's a good question. I remember that I stole that from some bitchy admin on a forum back in 2000 whatever, when forums were still alive. I don't remember what kind of forum it was. It might have been for witchcraft. And the admin there was just kind of being a hoe to people. But she said that phrase, and I loved it and stole it for the character.
Just kind of being a hoe.
Just kind of being a hoe.
Just kind of being a hoe.
You know how the hoes are. I really appreciate that, Marcy. I appreciate that a lot. I really don't care much for 3D. Like, I don't even want to get into 3D for development because it seems like it would just be such a huge disaster and scope increase. So I do enjoy trying to find a way to make the most of 2D puzzles as much as possible. Let's see. Is there anything else? Ace is new to E19, but is Titouan too. The whole Titouan thing I intended to exist in the first place, but it's a lot stronger in E19. It actually matters instead of being super awkward and falling into the cracks and not existing. It's not exactly new, it's just done better. The name Titouan is new to E19, and that's what ties it together, I think. Tanya may be a little distant, but she's really a sweetheart. After you. He's sound asleep. Let's get one thing straight. You're not going to drag her into this Team Meteor business. Amaria struggles with depression and self-harm on the regular already. She doesn't need more trouble weighing her down on top of that. And this trouble is already looking for her. I'm not going to abide by you pushing her over the edge and into the oncoming danger. You'll finish the errands you came for and leave her out of it. Now move. The only things that can wake Hardy up are acts of God and violence. Tanya used wake up slap. Ow. What's... tired. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, I'm up already. Yikes. Huh? Hey, sis. Should've guessed it was you from Smart and Pain. And Amy, right? Sup? I found you passed out on the ground. You what? Oh. Hey, where'd Aya go? Oh, she's at the circus. Aya? Yeah, she's the new poison leader. I was taking her up to show her my gym, and I don't know what happened. Next thing I know, I'm here. Sounds like one hell of a first date. Oh, shove off. It wasn't like that. Aya's okay, right? I should find her. My whole body's sore for whatever reason. I'm sure it had nothing to do with you sleeping face down in the dirt. Beats sleeping here. I don't feel like bumming off my sister longer than I have to. Agreed. It's best if you go. Are you gonna follow him or what? Hardy has a fake accent. He's just mimicking his rock star idols. And now, a breaking news report with Gossip Gardevoir. Hello, Reborn. I'm here in Calcinon City with Dragon Leader Saphira, where a sudden showdown has just taken form. As most know, the cities of Calcinon and Labrador sit right next to each other. But in a sudden uprising, the evil organization Team Meteor has completely seized control of Labrador. Most citizens were safely evacuated, but some are still being held as hostages. However, a resistance is taking shape in Calcinon City on the part of some of Reborn's strongest trainers. Saphira, what are your thoughts on this scenario? I'm not interested in negotiating with them. We'll find a way around the barrier and take back the hostages. That's right. Team Meteor is employing a special technology. My sources tell me the machine they use is called a pulse. And they've hooked a Mr. Mime up to it, creating a massive force field around Labrador. It isn't their only one. We know that they're preparing a second pulse within the city, and they have 2 more in the surrounding areas. With these mysterious machines zapping up their Pokemon's powers, there's no telling what they'll do next. Can anything break the force field around Labrador? What will happen to the resistance in Calcinon? Stay tuned to find out. XOXO, Gossip Gardevoir. Oh yeah, that whole Gossip Gardevoir thing was just a reference to Gossip Girl. I haven't seen that show, but I heard that was the catchphrase and I just immediately took it. You can tell this is fiction because the news is accurately reporting on malicious actors and not staging a both sides article that actually supports Team Meteor. True. The pulse. It's just like with that muck. Maybe we ought to go up there and help the resistance out. No. What do you mean, no? We can't just let Team Meteor do whatever they want. Don't get involved. It's better if you don't. Whatever you say, sis. I'm gonna go find Aya. Peace. Is it really okay to just let them do whatever they want? The less you're involved, the better. I know they're after the sapphire bracelets you gave me. I'm definitely never going to let them have them. But why would they want them? How should I know? Where did you get them? I was hiking around the Crystalia region a handful of years ago. Found a hidden lake. The ground was covered in ash, so I assumed there had just been a wildfire nearby at some point. The bracelets were buried in the ash. I stumbled on them by chance, so I took them with me. But that's irrelevant. Why is there an extra name tag there? Who am I? What matters is you keep them away and lay low. Well, then maybe Amy can go instead. She's been crucial in defeating Team Meteor before. Do whatever you want. If you're going to get to Calcinon City, you need to go through Amethyst Mountain, which means you're going to need Surf. Coincidentally, we have the machine for that here. There's no point in giving someone the machine if they don't have the badge to use it yet. Oh, yeah, you probably need one of the circus's leaders' badge to use it. Didn't we get a promotion from them in the mail? We did. I'm not sure why they bothered sending a battle pass to 2 gym leaders, but here it is. There you go. Agate Circus has an arbitrary system, so you can't face its leaders without these passes. That one's for Samson. If you beat him, come back and we'll give you Surf. Good luck, Amy. We know you can do it. I'll do my best with what we talked about, too. Resting, that is. Why did they send the battle pass to gym leaders? They just bulk mailed it to everyone in the area. Can't wait until I have to pull out Lua for Samson. God, the funny thing is, that would probably actually work really well for countering. If I have to counter that Halacha, Lua would probably be it.
Wait, we're bringing Lua back?
No, not necessarily. I forgot about the Ringmaster fight. And I have Sound Slash on lead for some reason. I really should not have Sound Slash in lead. I forgot about this fight.
It's secret and a mystery, so be ready for that.
Aha! I knew it! I could feel it! In fact...
That's because nobody remembers this fight.
Yeah. I could
'Cause it
practically...
wasn't in the game until recently.
That's true. I could practically smell it. One of those battle passes making its way back here. I'm glad you were able to find one. And I know that can only mean one thing. But first, allow me to test your mettle. It's all for the show, you see. I gotta know what my crew is up against so I know how to hype it. Even a weak challenger can still be good for an underdog story, or just for the trio's rep, but we have to frame it that way. On the other hand, if this is gonna be a nail biter, I wanna know ahead of time. So Amy, show me what kind of story we can expect from you. I really wish I did not put Sand Slash in the lead for some reason. Alright, let's do this. Cool. What are you doing? What are we doing? That's why we switched that. I should have thought of that. That's on me. That's my bad. Alright, let's put this out. Let's start with this. Cool. I really love that it used Ice Shard there. Did you study game design or am I self-taught? I do not have any professional experience with game design, but I have been doing it since I was 10 as an active hobby, and I technically took a class on it when I was 8. Not a class, it was like an after-school tutoring thing, because I was interested in it from back then, and my mom found a teacher at her school, she used to be a teacher as well, who happened to do that as a side, so that was like my after-school activity for a while. Then I just started doing it with Game Maker when I was 10, RPG Maker since I was 11.
Wow, you're so cool.
I am proud to have something that I've followed as a passion for such a long time. I really am.
And meanwhile, you've got schmucks like me. That's just like you're just picking up some new shit every year.
Yeah. You just fucking walk in and own it. Oh god, that hurt so much more than I wanted it to.
Same.
This isn't gonna work. The flinch! It's still not gonna work. I have substitute? I have substitute. I could have subbed. Wait, I'm playing real switch mode? You played sort of set mode? What does that mean? What's real switch or sort of set mode? This is set mode. I'm confused.
Yeah, like, I don't know how you sort of that.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like not the thing.
Oh, I was really hoping I outspeed. I guess this thing isn't DV trained. That's the drawback. Oh, but the guts doesn't work here because I don't actually use a high striker attack. Huh! Uh-oh. Alright, you're gonna use a fire attack. So now, boom. And the hail will kill. That's not a fire attack. Alright, well, that was a fight. Maybe even a sweep with some luck. Ooh, I do just kind of love it when Samson in particular loses. Switching whenever is real switch mode. Is only switching mons when prompted. I see. I haven't heard that, but that's interesting. Oh, I'm glad people like the Ringmaster sprite. For anybody interested in spriting, actually, I believe I have a speed sprite of her up on YouTube. You can kind of see the process for that. Yeah, the Ringmaster is based. Fuck you, Samson. Damn. I do just kind of love it, yeah. No real reason. And definitely no under-the-table bets with him and Ciel about how many times they lose on the challenger's first attempt. No siree, none of that here. Oh yeah, that's meant to be a hint about you get a relationship with Ciel if you beat Samson on the first try. Anyway, I'll go make preparations at once. Tell Samson to get his butt into gear. Alright. We have a bunch of conversations here. Hi, mate. Thanks for fetching me before. Sorry you had to deal with my sister. She's always been kind of intense, you know? Personally, I was ready to take any excuse I could to roll out of there. Oh, is your sister a brat too? I'm sitting right here, you know. Nah, not a brat. More like a violent mirror waiting to happen. Yeah, that sounds like Aya. It does not! Nah, Aya's a pretty curl girl. Be nice to her, mate.
Haga.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
Haga.
I fucked
Haga.
Curl girl. I think I said pretty curl girl. I'm a pretty curl girl. I'll think about it. Jerk. Bitch. Dick. Hag. Asshole. Spinster. Bitch. I already said that one. I don't care. Love ya. Love you too. Sometimes. So, Hardy, what do you do besides running your gym? Music, mostly. I spend a lot of time practicing guitar. He plays really well. Oh, you've impressed even Aya. You've done what I failed to do for her entire life. What do you mean, my entire life? Don't you mean your entire life? I'm sure you were never impressed before I was born either. Isn't disappointment your sole existence? Easy there, mate. What about you? Play anything? I play my voice.
That was...
Yeah, that was a time.
That was a crack.
Yeah, it was. I'm on crack.
I play my voice!
Voice?
Voice! Voice!
Only to terrorize me, I'm sure. Pshaw. That's cool. Hey, if we had a drummer and bassist, we could have our own band. That could be kind of cool. Know anyone who suits the bill? Afraid not. My sister used to play bass, but I don't hate myself enough to go there. Since Agate City is closed, what should we do now? There's some crazy stuff.
Disneyland.
True. Going on in Calcinon. I'm gonna go check it out. Once my entire body stops aching anyway. I feel like I got run over by a pack of buffalons. Tara treated you like a croquet ball. So, close enough. I mean, I'm surprised you guys even survived. Disappointed? Nah. Gonna take a lot more than that to break us down. You were hurt too high? I think I took an earthquake to the face. You know, she almost flattened me too, and not in the good way. I'd hope not in the good way, mate. Isn't she a bit old for you? How old is she? Based on her attitude, I'd say about 6.
Yeah, that sounds about right for you.
I ain't 6, you hooligans! She can hear us. Awkward.
Oh, I thought that was you responding to me.
Get right on!
Yeah, that's how you would actually unironically respond to me in real life.
No. I wouldn't... No. Maybe.
It did just say that you were 6.
I think it's important to be in touch with our inner children.
Actually, you know what? No, because Tara's response was more assertive. You would never do that.
Oof. Tara, dear, have you been able to find the source of the signal over Agate? You should be facing up, goddammit. Yet. I am quite anxious to stop whatever it is putting people to sleep. They should be watching us, not sleeping. Nah, but calm your tits. Tara is a split hacker. Nothing else to give my booty. Your booty has taken so long already, though. Yo, did I or did I not tell you to calm your tits, bitch? Undo the calamity that is your memories. Hakuna Yotares! Exclamation point. Just stop. I can feel my brain cells dying off one by one. Indeed, you are cruel to rob Samson of his few remaining ones. Whoa, no need to put your catfight on me. I'm innocent here. You weren't so innocent last night. How would you know? You was all up on me like, ooh, and I was all up on you like, rah. How could I forget? Position number 52, the angry dinosaur. Yeah, Right. Ah, yeah. My second favorite position. Dare I ask what the first is? If you want to know, get your butt naked. We don't need a demonstration. Oh, no, you ladies go right ahead. I think it will be highly informative. I'm not going to... I'm sorry I asked. Fine, but if I tell you, that girl over there on the couch, she gonna run out of the room, right? Because she ain't gonna want to be near that couch no more. Note to self, order a new couch. Again. Position 52 is a known joke among your IRL friends. Nothing else about this game stuck, but that did. Amazing. Position 52 in my mind is a reference to Chicago in the Tango, Cell Block Tango. They mention what's-her-face's husband cheating on her with position number 8, whatever. I forget the number, but it's the split eagle, her legs wide open. That's always that's what I think of with that, and what I was trying to reference with that. Also, I just remembered, if you look on the screen here, this is the title screen of Pokemon Blue. They're just emulating Pokemon Blue on this computer. Hey baby, you like what you see? Tara, please refrain from flirting with our guests. Yeah, she totally pirated it. Ciel is jelly.
Yeah, like anybody knows how to dump a Game Boy ROM.
Oh, good night, Suak.
All of you pirated it, don't lie.
I am not. Of what would I possibly be jealous? Ciel wants the D. Tara, darling, you don't even have a D. Well, hold on, Ciel. How do you know for sure? What are you implying? He ain't implying nothing. 'Cause we all know what do happen when you done implied. You make an imp out of Lee and Dad, lol 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 lol. Don't you have work to do? Hells yeah, I got work to do. So bend over so I can do ya. That's abhorrent. Yo mama is abhorrent. Ooh. Do you even know what that word means? For sure. It means... Rar! It does not mean rar. Sure it don't. Ciel just salty. So salty. Make a pretzel out of her. That's how salty she is. How do you delete it? Char Gaming, what the fuck? Now listen, I don't shame you, right? This is not to blame you for having those feelings.
I do.
It's only to blame you for them being in chat. What is going on? I mean, I'm not answering that. But that is true. If Tara was a guy, none of this would be acceptable, and I don't think I would have. I don't think I could have written that character as a guy, if we're being honest, right? Like that just would never work. Are you not proud for people to be horny for your characters? That's... I'm moving on. I really don't want to shame anybody, but also I don't want to encourage this, you know? Like let's all just be respectable people in society. And you know, whatever you do behind closed doors.
Didn't you get canceled on Twitter for that?
Probably. I must keep chat in check. Yeah. I don't care what y'all do out of the chat. But keep your pants on here. That's all I'm saying. Oh, bitch tits. Now I want a pretzel. Defeat. What? Apparently pretzels are Tara's secret weakness. I'll be sure to keep a stock on me at all times. Alright, now let's see if we can just punch through this Hariyama outright. You want to challenge me? Sorry, little lady, but no can do. Ringmaster's a real stickler about our policies. Anyone who wants to battle has to have a battle pass. Much like the one you're holding. Well then, I assume the Ringmaster already gave you her surprise challenge. So, does that mean you're ready now? Alright, out to the field. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please to an exciting exclusive challenge to the esteemed Agate Ace Triumvirate of Leaders. Today, in the left corner, we have a first-time challenger to Agate, Amy. And in the right corner, you've seen him at the Striker busting bells into the sky. You've seen him in the Big Top juggling people as if they could fly. And now you're gonna see him on the center stage as he shows us what power really means. He's the Agate Circus Strongman Samson! You did miss the cussing out sing, I'm sorry. How we all doing? This will be a 6-on-6 single battle. Alright, let's see him all in a knockout fight. Go on and get wrecked. That's true, we never do see the Ringmaster's introduction. Alright. Nice. Okay, cool. That's the beefcake. And that's the real issue. Shit, okay. So let's take this. No, we haven't lost. Lost.
You haven't lose?
I haven't lost. Thank you for the follow, Crystal. Alright, that's fine. We got the hail up, which was what we really needed. Would have been nice to get Aurora Veil, but let's see if we outspeed. If we don't outspeed, this is probably just a loss. We don't outspeed. Motherfucker.
Oh, you suck at this.
I really thought we might, because I thought I had reduced the Holiches, whatever you call it, enough. Alright, let's see if Flagon dies to this. Absolutely. This fucking Holicha. And if Flagon does, I think there's no shot on anything else. I can quick attack and see what happens. No fucking shot. Yeah, you really have to tank this hit. Let's see if we can tank it with Aurora Veil. Okay, no bullet punch is good. Brick Break! I suppose that is his DM, isn't it?
You're really good at this, Ami.
Felicity reminds me that I have Tailwind. That does fucking... Probably because I'm not burned. But it wouldn't have killed even if I were burned. Let's use the Tailwind. I'm not... Look, Lua, this is nothing personal. But if I go... But if I fall back to you now, it is like I have failed as a person.
That's so rude.
It is. But I just want you to understand, I think you're a great person. You're actually one of my favorite people. But, like, I'm resisting.
This is fucked up.
I'm resisting, okay? I'm not, like Lua's like a soft drug that I know I need to wean myself from. I'm not going back.
Wean. Hey, you laughed at that.
I do really like Galewing's Prankster, or not Tailwind. Galewing's, Fletchling. Tailwind. Just the Fletchling. Very funny that being behind 10 levels is fine. You know, I forgot about that. But you're right. It is fine. Kill me. Hit me. Hit my guy. Yeah. Sorry, Emery. You must die for the cause. Alright. Now they must die for the cause. No, the problem with this is it's not going to send out Holicha, right? This has just pushed the problem to later.
Hey, Ami.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Ami.
Hey.
Hey, Ami.
Hey.
But I know what time it is.
What time is it?
Is Lua time?
Okay. So my hope is that with Aurora Veil... Wow. Okay. I don't know why I clicked that. That's not going to... That actually does... That works. Okay. Okay, that's the answer. No, my brick brain now. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. All we have to do is sweep with this. Hey, is hail still up? Hail's still up, right? You're gonna tell me the hail's still up, right? Hail's not still up. I hear like one-winged angel music playing right now. That's how I feel. Is this truly the extent of my power? That I must once again return to Lua?
That would just be rude.
But Auroravale is up right now. So, if I just tank this... No, Auroravale isn't up. I didn't... It survives! Wait, what? Auroravale is not up. It just lives? I don't have rolls on. What just happened? Oh, weak roll? Okay.
Oh, you don't have rolls up, but there's high striker.
Right, right. Okay. This Lucario sashed, we know. I need a plan now. We have Flamethrower for it. I can just Iron Head. Maybe I get a flinch. Maybe I don't get shit. Okay, the hail breaks the sash. This is fine. Yeah, you do that because you know you're gonna die. Great. Crit probably didn't matter if the AI was behaving like that. Blaziken. No sweat. I've been in worse positions. And extra sensory. I probably could have acrobatics as well. Maybe I should have acrobatics. Oh my god, if I die now with the Blaziken because of an acrobatics. Oh my god, if I die now, don't die now. No!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
If I had used acrobatics, I would have won. Fine, I'll use the fucking squirrel. I could have won without it. I could have used it. I could have just used acrobatics and won. But I didn't. But I could. I could have. I've proved that I could have. We don't need Lua, but we are going to return to Lua out of trust and love. This is not a dependence. This is I can quit anytime I want to. I just don't want to. Oh, I don't even need to lead Tailwind now. Because we have something that can just tank Hollow Job. But we're here. We're here. We'll just do it. No, I get what you're saying about Alexam. That was probably a misplay to go Typhlosion. I was thinking so much about the Steel Weakness, but... Well, I guess I don't know for sure that Alexam would have killed. It is really strong, but I don't know for sure. Okay. So... I want Lua at full health to survive. So let's go with this. Oh. Okay. Acrobatics is the best it got. Lua doesn't fucking care. Literally.
Oh, you see, we brought back Lua.
I said I could have won if I just clicked if I just used acrobatics instead of extrasensory. I would have won without Lua. I have proved that I could have won without Lua. Now we're using Lua to be inclusive. Okay? This is the compromise. Yes. Do I quick attack or do I count on the paralysis? I don't think I count on the paralysis. Okay, but then quick attack works anyway, so that was the correct move. That's now an issue. What do I do about this? I don't think... I think Typhlosion is the best bet. We'll find out if it lives a hit. I don't think it does. No shot. Wow, I lose to the Blaziken. Maybe it rolls low. Copium. Yeah. Okay, wow. That's interesting. Solved by putting a sash on Alakazam and lean with it. I don't want to rely on a sash.
Did you win?
No.
What?
Yeah.
But Lua.
I know, but Lua became set up fodder for Blaziken.
That's so mean to Lua.
I think you won if you let Lua faint. That's a good point, yeah. That's true. That paralysis actually may have not been in my advantage. Let's try that again. Oh, but I still don't need to have... Well, whatever. Tailwind Star is fine. Solved by using
Do you have
Iron.
Volt Switch?
No.
Oh. The TM?
I don't think so. But I'll double... I'm pretty sure it's later. I'm pretty sure it's from the desert. Or no. Where did I move that to? I definitely don't have it yet. Ah, yes, my Mewtwo. Why didn't I think of that? Truly, I am a fool. Alright. So we know this is Poison Jab. Or it was. In case we roll weak. Okay. Lua takes this. Now we want to die. Kill me. Sorry, Lua. Alright. So now, I think if I Aurora Veil here... Because I should outspeed, right? Let's just get this up for the rest of the fight. I don't outspeed. Even with paralysis. Okay. I just have to hope that we can kill. Alright. This is Sash, but it's hailing, so I think I do actually win if this kills enough. Okay, cool. Hail kills, and I have Typhlosion in the back, so that's a win. This isn't the worst thing I've lost.
Acrobatics. Oh, that was the last one. Oh, yeah. I see. You actually won.
Yeah.
It's because you use Lua.
I could have won without Lua, but yes, Lua was instrumental in this victory.
Okay, but the time when you could have won without Lua was only because of RNG.
That is true.
The field rolls.
That is true. That is true.
Boom.
That's fair. That's fair. I always come back to Lua. Lua is like my abusive ex. Lua, it'll be different this time, right? We'll work it out this time, right? And there you have it, folks. Amy is the victor. Cheer up and spit out.
Please, Lua is the victor?
True. Lua is the victor. Good game, Lua. For Lua, one brand new strike badge.
Thanks, Lua.
The strike badge grants the holder the much sought after ability to use the machine Surf. But that's not all.
Ooh, Lua, you can now use Surf. Gotta debug Surf onto Lua in between streams now.
It's true. It's true. No, Alakazam was the big sweep thing. That was true. That was just all the power.
Ame just deserves something or sorry, not Ame. Lua just deserves something from all of Ame's fucking drug slander.
I've been so disrespectful to you. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, that is you.
You're having a fur arc. Oh dear. Lua also wins the TM Brick Break. I think my character name is just Lua now. And for those of you itching to challenge Samson or our other leaders of the Agate Ace Triumvirate, just find those battle passes. Thanks for coming, everybody. Good show, everyone. We made a killing. Lua, to beat Samson like that. I'm impressed. I do hope you find passes to challenge our other leaders. Samson is our baby, though. Don't think will be quite so easy. Ciel is...
Baby like baby child?
Yes, just like that. Samson is baby child. Ciel is totes easy, if you know what I mean. But you messed with me, and I'll rah, 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 you're rah, 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 rah. And I'll take my roar and shove it in your roar until you can't even roar! Roar! Twice.
Calm down on...
No, I refuse. Anyway, I've got parting words to do, so I'll leave you to your roaring. Triumvirate? Is that wrong? Wait a second. Did you finally trace the signal? Hold on to your dongers, boys and girls. We've got news. Well, what is it? With my highly advanced super elite hacking skills, I have discovered something very important. Well, you gonna tell us or not? I have discovered that Cielo is wearing a thong. Excuse me? What is this? That's not what it says at all. You didn't deny it, baby. Look, let's just focus on this. That data point right there. What is it? That one, right? I call him Timmy. His hobbies include cross-stitching, motorbiking, and planting lizards in knicker drawers of old ladies. I like Timmy. I mean, what does the data mean? Oh, I just hacked in the broadcaster to get it. I ain't no statistician. But if I had to take a guess, I'd say the signal's roaring out from somewhere in Amethyst City. So someone Amethyst is broadcasting a signal over Agate City, which puts them to sleep. And someone needs to go up to Amethyst City and stop that signal. Pronto. That's going to require Surf. Then that sounds like a job for Lua. I'll see if I can make any headway towards Amethyst too. We can make headway together. I'll head on up to Calcinon when we can. So meet us up there when you're done at Amethyst. Calcinon? More like Calcion. Some of the other leaders are in a standoff against Team Meteor there. We're going to help out. Team Meteor? More like Team Meteor Boar. Do you ever say anything that's not stupid? Stupid? More like... Roar! Like a bat out of hell. She's definitely something out of hell, all right. I guess we'll take off now. See you at Calcinon, mate. Peace.
Is that how they really talk down there?
I'll enjoy the brief moment of solace in which Terra's gone, and not ask questions. Anyway, I guess you gotta go get that surf machine, huh? Amethyst City is very high up, so naturally it's freezing there. Dress warmly. But don't dress so warmly that it looks bad. There's a limit to these things. Alright, that's where we're stopping for today. We will pick up with the waterfall thing. Not next week, because we are going to be taking a break, because I'll have staff meeting going on for this.
Because Ame needs to take breaks once in a while.
I didn't want to admit that part, but it's true.
Okay, listen. If you're not acknowledging the fact that this is a choice that you're making to be a healthy person, then you're gonna keep fucking it up, hon.
Okay, it's also so that I can take a break.
You're setting a bad example for all of the lovely viewers out there. Everybody, make healthy choices, okay? Don't be like Ami, unless she's about to say that she's making a healthy choice.
I am going to be taking a break next week So we will not be streaming next week, but the next Saturday.
Thank you.
Bad streamer not streaming 24/7. It'll become streaming Chan. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming and hanging out and, you know, watching me slowly crawl back to Lua and denial.
And then, you know, you can come back next week for when she starts sobbing on stream, so...
Probably. Probably.
Like, that's just likely. That's gonna be...
Yeah. It's like I said, next week I'll be talking about the reason this game exists and...
next stream, which isn't next
stream. Next stream. 4 a.m. for you? God, where? Are you Australian? Gosh, I'm sorry. I'm glad you can make this one.
I mean, if that's Crystal, then that's India.
Oh, India, I see. Yeah. Golly.
Sciurine.
I appreciate your killing. I appreciate your murderous rampage, Char Gaming. It is acknowledged. You have the gratitude. Now what?
Gosh, look at you, just refusing to accept the help of others.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
okay, I'm leaving.
Unhealthy behavior. I mean.
Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving now.
Be healthier.
Goodbye, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you for coming. Bye bye.